Gonna read. We're gonna look at number, see bigger number, pick bigger number. If it's roguelike, chat, you're halfway there. There's no cards in it. Is Frost still here? I actually like cards, chat. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first look at Darkest Dungeon 2. Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Some call that life. You're not expected to succeed on your first expedition. Around here we do. First time, we're succeeding. Failure will be abound, and the world will smolder your flame. Take heart, press forward, fight through the adversity. Redemption can be found through the icy depths of the Darkest Dungeon. The Pitons and St. Lucia begin new journey. Listen to the music. Chat, you said there's a lot of reading in this game. So far, not. There's books everywhere, nothing to read. That's my kind of game. Chat, what if we beat it today? Subtitles? Would it tick tock? A leaf falls. Bees buzz over Frost Prime's leftover Wendy's. A door approaches. Resident Evil on the other side.
Has found you at last.
Is this a new VO guy?
My protege, my friend.
Did they get a new VO guy?
Calculations were correct.
Sounds a little more like
is unbalanced.
like someone's been slurping on the success of Darkest Dungeon 1, putting a little extra English on it.
Everywhere. Unbridled consequence.
You know what I mean? He sounds like a little more refined, less grit.
Failures past, and yet you
Must ride out
into it, unafraid.
A major. Is this a continuation of 799?
Take this. It is hope. The very last of it.
Gold pine resin? No, thank you.
Yours now.
Slurp it up.
Bold once.
Chat, what if this game just takes us by the throat and says, "You want more of this? Take it."
Yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon.
It's getting me pogged up.
And face the fearsome truth.
Victory. In the mid, we're splitting the crack of the mountains, and we're gonna pog up in there. I promise you that. All right, Chad. Chad, if that doesn't get you ready to roguelike out of your gourd, I don't know what will. As long as we can change the color of the characters, I'm in.
Half swallowed by the stain.
All right. By the way, we are playing this on the Epic Games Store. If you're one of those Martys, you don't care, use code DANGHEESLING to give a part of Gaben's profits and put it in the channel's back pocket. Begin your confession. I'm sorry for I've sinned. It's been 12 months since I last suffercored. That should say our name, though. The stagecoach. Chat, why isn't this Hollow Knight? Can someone explain? Lewin Neves? We beat Hollow Knight, and we're gonna do some Hollow Knight at the end of the show today. Here we go. The stagecoach. Oh, what is this, Grand Theft Auto?
I know failure well. I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world.
Can we skip this?
I trembled at its terrible reverberations. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken.
Regret, failure, disgrace, loathing. DMs I get from Frost Prime when he's done streaming for the day. All right, here we go. The crossroads. The man at arms. 4 heroes will join together. Great. Where's Sir So Yeet? It's not Sir So Yeet. All right, chat. Let's get him in here. Cersei Yeet, can we change her color? How do we change her color? Can you change colors? Name them after mods? We will. As the mods have to match the picture. Not yet. Okay. Cersei Yeet. This for us, this has always been one character. Look. This has always been Mathis. That will always be Mathis. I know some people don't know who Mathis. Chat. This can only be one person. Pastilli. This is the only character we don't have. We got to try to match faces a little bit. Who do we know that looks like that? Sips? Yo, I was thinking Sips too, man. Sips or Brett? One of the two. Probably Sips. Sips is the oldest person we know. All right. I think we're good. We're ready to go. Enter me. Drag them into the slots.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Mathis in the 2. Pastilli in the back.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Sips in the front. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, I played Darkest Dungeon 1. I liked it. The Valley.
Onward. And let us hope enough yet remains.
Yo, you can actually skirt. Oh, is there a break button? Can we
even your
can we do a 360?
To the
all right.
spreading stain.
All right, this is easy. So you want to win here? Let me stand right here so people that like numbers, you can see the numbers. Mathis. Mathis, crit out of your gourd. Easy, chat. Pastilli. That graphics look way better than the first one, don't they? Ounce of prevention.
Mistimed.
Pastilli's been taking too much time hiking mountains. Yeah, it looks great. Why is it look? Wait, there's more definition here. There's more how do you say curves but in polygon format? Pick to the face. What's little brother about that? Dimensions, yeah, dimensions. All right, Crusher. Yo, Sips is not messing around, man. All right, slice me. Blast me. It looks really good.
Measured and steady.
Doesn't it? Crusher.
One less obstacle in our path.
Chat, there's no way that's the same VO guy. Ooh, Champion's Belt, WWE, Candle of Hope. This is new, huh? This is all new stuff.
Are you shaken?
No.
There is so much worse in store.
Dots. Damage over time. Okay, chat, you think we need this? We don't need this. Equipping trinkets, come on. We know all this stuff. Roster arrangement, I'm with you. How do we give them stuff? How do we click on them? Okay. What is that? Okay. Mathis. There's got to be like a quick... I feel like this was designed for mobile a little bit. You can't tell me it's not. A little bit designed for mobile. A little bit mobile design so you could play it on your iPad. I'm not mad at it. Like, a little bit. Like, 100%. They had some healing received from skills. Sure. Not a bad thing. No, you can't tell me this game is being designed for touchscreen. Look, I'm not mad at that. How do I close that?
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Like, that's, to me, that's mobile. Like, if we had a touchscreen, I'd be going like this on it. I'm not mad at it. Desperate few. Okay, thank you. Help us. I shall miss the luxuries. Okay, so we get plus championship. We get food. Oh, only these two. Food or ring? We'll take food.
Search every shadow. There is a little light here.
You played this one on Switch, had full touch controls. Plus resistance. Okay. Good luck to him. 9 leagues to the inn. All the hardcore gamers don't want you to call their favorite game you can play on mobile. Look, you got to make some decisions.
A change in the air.
Is making the UI like a little tweak so it's easy to play on mobile a bad thing? No, because they're trying to sell as many copies as possible. I'm not mad at it. All right, who do we got here? Big Timmy. Absinthe. Poison dart me. Cersei hits him.
Mobile games are better than PC games.
Look, there's a world for both kind of games. Tracking shot, take aim. Let's work on, let's poison the back. You know what? It only makes sense. It only makes sense to take out the back people first, you know? Chad, I don't think this game is DAE. Do you? Chad, you think this game is DAE? I'm just putting the game on a different capture here. Chat, it's just, here's what it is. You just pick the bigger numbers. You just pick bigger numbers. You have to be pretty precise with your decisions. There was more Rabs doing it this way? Okay. All right, I may have to... TikTok? Chat, we got to make a decision. Recording or TikTok? Let me see if maybe there's settings. Hold on. VSync off? Oh, let's cap it. Cap it. Is it still Rabbies? Let's let one fight go. No Rabbies. All right. Let's go. Crusher. Am I uploading VODs again? No. Does not appear to be so. Is it still slideshow? Let me check something real quick, sorry. Dropbox might be running. Okay, it's PowerPoint, I'll fix it. You get this on your PC when you Alt-Tab? Rabs or no Rabs, chat? Still Rabbies? Okay. Please don't eat us. Yo, Kevin on TikTok, can you go over to twitch.tv/DanGheesling? Should we have VSync on or off here? Sorry, Kevin. Is it still bad, chat? It looks good on our end. Whoop. No Rabbies. Let me try cutting the recording. How is this encoding overloaded? Let me mess with this, chat. Hold on. Saved? Okay, you just can't record it locally. Okay. All right. Let's get back in this and let's win this. Is that like a known issue with the game? No, we're still live on TikTok. We just can't record locally. Kevin's still good. All right. All right, pick to the face. Do they keep track of who gets the kill? What? Do they keep track of who gets the kills in the game? Like stats? There should be stats. All right, gas them. Yeah, this is not DAE at all. All you do is you click the bigger numbers. All right, let's go Wicked Slice Me. He's gonna get dripped out. You just got wiped? Chat, I guarantee we will never get wiped. Our team will never get wiped in this game. I could promise you that. We may lose 1 or 2 along the way, and that's at absolute worst. We won't get wiped. I promise you that. Clueless? What do you mean clueless? Wipe it first, boss. I got you. Chad, I wish I were allowed to get myself involved with dang coin combo token. What is that? Combo tokens are special. Many heroes. In all cases, blank is bad. Meaning having it is bad. That's all we need. All right, here we go. Slice me. Bend the knee, you piece. I love that they bend the knee. You better bend the knee. Can we spare him and just rob him? Cersei says, tell theatrical release it was me.
Hope springs in the unlikeliest
Burn
places.
salve. Take it all. Alter currency. Yeah, that... You think we're gonna get wiped?
Rest and resupply await you.
You think we're gonna get wiped? Give her the doll. Why not? Robust. She's very robust. Give her a little salve. Why not? All right. What are crits, monster, death blows? Clear. You think we need to read that stuff? Hey, Kimmy, thanks for being here. Just a heads up. We don't talk about other streamers. I'm the only one that can do that around here. Look at that, chat. I believe you won't reach the second inn.
A roaring heart does much.
Ooh, what is that?
Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
What was that little pop-up? 2 candles for reaching the inn. You have found your fortitude. Collect what you can. Sip's just out here, just chilling. Cersei's like, give me some more. Achievement for beating the tutorial. Relics. Do we sell this stuff? Shift click to discard.
Every league, a lesson.
Trivia reward for an accomplishment. Is there anything we're supposed maybe use items? What's... I think that's it, huh? You buy stuff with it. Where do we buy? Ending early. You can end the expedition and collect your candles. Expedition end. That's it, huh? Maybe on top of Cersei? I think that's it. End expedition. Give us our hope. All right, chat. What's the first prop bet? Leave this one open. Make this a long-term prop bet.
Again. You will break through this gloaming murk.
Hero goals. Okay, we dominated this game. Easy domination, man. Just absolute domination. So now this is the official start of the real game. All right. Good prop bet. Will we reach the first inn? You see this driving?
You must remember the world as it was, if you hope to save it.
How long does a run in this game take? Look at how just clear. Altars where you spend your candles. Thank you.
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Okay, trinkets, combat items. Okay, so what do we want more of? We probably want more combat items.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Okay. Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
A drop of sanity in a sea
Convert
of
shield to shield. Gain on miss. Stone mount. Trinket. So so are there only 30 trinkets in the game?
Instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it.
How about it? No.
Every
Hot and still.
Is another
Each chance to
implement at
produce
our
whiskey.
disposal.
Okay. Man, they went all in on this. We're about that life.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
I hope he reconvenes some of the previous lines. Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Do you think he's gonna say it, chat? Does a run early end count as a wipe? We're not gonna get wiped. What do you think this? You think we're some kind of roguelike noob? We're not experiencing denial either. Don't say it.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
How do we use the torch? He's gonna get bodied. You know, Big Lebowski, put your money where your mouth is.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake. That would doom us both.
All right.
Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause.
Is that the guy from The Walking Dead?
I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism.
What?
The crossroads. Who will step forward?
We've already been to
into
Frost
the light?
Prime's end of his stream. We've already been here. Oh, they're just walking you through it again. Okay. Wait, what happened to all of our people? You know what? It's got to be a new crew then. Excuse me. Sir Bretland? It changes every time? Why? Sir Brett. Lan. Sir Brett do. Sir Brett Lan? Oh, how come we don't carry over our guys? Brett Land. Do. Okay? Throw him in the front.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors
Mathis.
of 100 campaigns. Hunted. Harried.
Cersei
Seeking
Yeats
to outpace the past.
for reasons. And Pestilly. Because they literally stole his logo. Okay, re-up, reload.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
You have to win to keep them. Didn't we win? Wait, you can beat the game sub 3 hours?
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
Hold on, do we gotta re-equip everything? We just did all this. Red Hook game. Red Hook. Fix your game. All right.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
You could beat it if we're frame perfect. I got you.
You see, even your valley is not immune.
All right, here's how we
to the
win.
Spreading stain.
Easy Martys. Here's what we do. These guys can bleed, so we slice them. Pick to the face. There's one. I hope they keep stats for the characters. That's all I gotta say. Cersei is the leader in steel killing.
An unavoidable end.
Come on, Brett. Brett. Chad, you're telling me you think we're gonna lose this game? Are you kidding me?
Scavenge what you can.
Mastery,
And be off once
riches,
more.
relics. I mean, come on. Why in chat if you think we're gonna get wiped,
Are
and
you
in chat if
shaken?
no?
There is so much worse in store.
Look, chat. Get this out of here. The fights only get easier. I mean, I just don't see us losing. Just play safe.
Rest tonight. Under the mountains.
What's going on over here?
Days.
Okay, so now we actually have some choices to
The
make.
means of mastery.
Give him some more Crusher. Nice work, Brett. Give him some more Shada. Give Cersei some more Pick. Give Pastilli some more. Ooh.
Dan getting overconfident during the tutorial and then acting surprised when he gets absolutely annihilated 30 minutes later.
What do you?
Name a better duo.
Okay, watch, Armin. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Hodl. Watch what happens. Upgrade heal on Pastilli. You think we're gonna have to heal?
Planning and mindfulness.
Start
As
pumping
vital
out
to
some whiskey.
survival as sharpened steel.
Okay. Tangle, secret, and safe.
The first of many forks in the road. Choose
Exterminate.
your path and ride out unbowed.
All right, let's go win this thing. Not wagering your coins on a game you have no clue about. Smart, but also risky. Yo, I like this shot. Wait, do we need to buy stuff there? Can we go back and buy stuff?
War. Rewards.
Are there
only.
wait. Are there shops along the way? 60 leagues to the inn? There was no shop there. It's okay. Hey, look, shopless.
Let us hope the madman's scrounging has borne fruit.
Who's the mad? The heck was that, man? There we
He
go.
chatters incoherently.
Look, chat, we're
but
fine.
His prices remain fixed.
We're fine. But we can buy everything. Look, everything we need here. How much money do we have? 40. Buy some bandies. Remove what is that? Remove shadow? Sure. Can we buy food or no? Plus healing given. All right. The bowling ball is good. Where's the food? It's like watching a child beat you in chess by pure luck. There's no food? There's no food. Okay, all these are garbage. We don't need any resistance, I'll tell you that. We buy some Invox Flamma. Couple lies. Remove some blindness. Smoka. Okay, we're good. Alright, let it rip. Let it rip. Okay. Armor went on. Do we get to pick what routes we're going?
This is no place for decent folk.
Look at that, we're already 48 leagues under the sea.
The loathing whispers.
Flame drain. How do we build a flame up? There used to be torches in the last one. Desperate few. Okay, assist us. More flame. Inconvenience. Food. Alright, Cersei will deal with them.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Slime molds. Okay. Human resilience.
An elementary problem, is it not?
We'll go hero shrine here. Why not? Look at that, chat. We're out here Grand Theft Auto. Look at this speed run.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
There's no dodge roll in this? All right, here we go. Urgent repairs. Shrine of Reflection. Echoes of the past. Ooh, I think we gotta learn about Cersei's backstory. Just for reasons. Luxury's lap.
Robber.
Are all these different or are they
Chapter
randomized?
Luxury's lap.
Lore.
Born into money and married into more, she spent her days on horseback and her evenings in the ballroom.
What do you mean by
She
ballroom?
was the object of her husband's boorish lust and drunken
It's
temper,
literal.
placating his worst tendencies with a veneer of gracious deference.
Are they talking
All the
about
while
Robert
indulging
Baratheon?
Murderous fantasies of freedom and the fortune that would soon be hers.
What are you triple question marking me? What am I getting? What's a triple question? Chat. Tell me she's not a boss. Dead of the Night. What's the epic code? Use epic code DANGHEESLING. Take profits from Gaben. All right. Why do they have an advantage right now? All right, here we go. All right, we're in this. You have to believe.
They seek to
Who's that,
strike while we
He-Man?
are vulnerable. Hold them off.
No problem. This guy gets sliced. Bleed him. Cersei, pick to the face. She doesn't mess around. Repair. Repair what? How do we repair and click the hero? Yo, Red Hook, if you need some help with the UI design, I got you. I got you. All right. Let's smash her. All this fight because you lost armor. Protect the child. This is a Mandalorian tie-in? I wonder if they'll do that. They should make a Star Wars game like this. All right, let's do some blinding.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Why do we have to repair this piece? All right. All right, nice and easy. Don't worry about it. Just be a ball player. Prussia. 22 HP, no big deal. Heavy poison. Cause you can't run into everything? Why not? Stunned and Volney. No problem. Slice me. Smash me. Chad, the faster you go, the more crits you get. Okay, here we go. Pastilli. We have heals? We do. Like the back row Marty.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Okay, easy crusher. What? Okay, so they can hit from the knee. Okay, he's gonna get torched. Next one. Let's here. So this guy's done for. Let's work the back. Work the back. It's fine, Chad. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And vexation.
We didn't shoot him. All right, we need to hit the back row, Marty. There we go. He's guarding the back row, Marty. He's protecting. Okay, good. Chat, we're starting to work together here. Poison dart me. Look at that. Cersei never misses. You can use a shred of a G Hill. Yeah, we're good. Chad, just heal up Brett a little bit. We need to carry Brett like normally around here. We're fine, Chad. Here's the next move. Take He-Man out. Brett working on his Mini Cooper. Thrown dagger. All right. So, Chad, the only thing I need to be front seated on is how do we throw some new wheels on that bad boy? Once we do that, we're good. Whoa, why is he stressed out? Beat the fight and they fix the wheels. Okay. Put some better wheels on that puppy. I got you. Slice me. Good block, Brett. Good block. Rampart. Let's go. What if we bolster ourselves? Should we bolster?
Lenity. Grace.
Brett and Cersei working together. Undefeatable.
Darkness.
All right. Good. That'll be a slow burn, like Tarkov. Here we go. The repairs is what's getting us, man. We didn't sign up for Hollow Knight.
unsteady stances.
All right.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Come on, Brett. Brett, do not choke. Brett's choking. Brett! Okay, get the blood off of him. We're fine, Chad. Here's the next move. So he's out here. He put his hand in the pudding a little too long. You're gonna pay the price. Will this double stack? Okay. There we go, chat. Now we want to stall and reduce stress here. All right, so now, okay, realistically, how do we not blow the tires now?
We move once more, albeit unsteadily.
The affinity system's really important. Give him some of this. She's kind of banged up though a little bit. That's okay. Give her some of this. Okay. Watch out on the map for purple blips. Okay. Then can we avoid it?
When the cult came, no orders were shouted. No swords were drawn.
Okay,
There
nice
was
and
only
easy.
Stupefying horror.
Forgotten outpost. Okay,
And the
here we go. Let's
catatonic
sweep and clear.
lethargy that follows it.
Sweep and clear. Every bruise a path to victory. Certain death. Marvelous. Look, we believe in Cersei. All right, here we go, chat. They got Dark Souls characters in this game? How did they get the licensing? All right. We need to reduce her pogs. All right. You can't tell me we don't fight that in Dark Souls. All right, nice and easy. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that Drano on him. The Chimp, thanks for the baker's dozen months. I appreciate it. When do you ever have Cersei have a meltdown? Just to sting her get up? Dude, I love these pop-ups. Is a pop-up from Darkest Dungeon? All right, let's get her healed up here. Let's go. Smash him. All right, we need to help her out ASAP. Epic Games achievement. I got you. All right. A little dude. I liked it, man. They got some sauce in the game. We got to get her some G-Hills ASAP. There we go. She's back. She's back.
I carry my Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my fanny pack while I go on a tricycle.
Uh-oh. Pestilli is very tough. You can't tell me Pestilli is not tough. Dude, these pop-ups are a best part of the game. Chat, is every game like that? On Epic Games? All right, he's about to die. Let's work the back row. Every game?
Holy.
Brett was caught sleeping at the wheel. It's okay. You can only use that on self, huh? That was a big shot on Brett. Brett just got slumped. This is typical of Brett, though. You know what I mean? It's typical. It's okay. We're used to it. Good shot. All right.
Dragged back from the brink.
It's fine. Sometimes we gotta carry Brett. It's okay. Can this guy hit from the knee? Brett left meat on the bone. Brett's always leaving meat on the bone.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
All right. Always Mr. Leave meat on the bone. That's tough. How come he's not dead? What does wheel 3 mean? Sir, you know what? You want to win, put Cersei in.
Application of violence yields.
All right, we're good, chat. Right, look, if you're gonna hop off the train now, you might as well never get on in the first place. We're fine. This team is good. This team has good chemistry. Hold Alt. Nice shot, Brett.
A lesson taught is a lesson
Chad,
learned.
you can't tell me we don't know what we're doing. How come she didn't heal? All right, let's get him out of here. Get him out of here, coach. What? What?
Are you kidding me?
Is that supposed to happen? Omega Fall Guys? What is this thing called? Don't tell me this thing's called like healer. Bishop. It doesn't say that it reses. Feels strong, man. You know what? It's fine. They want to play that game? That's fine. Get knocked back. Now he can't hit, right? He's got no range.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I like this team? We need some better classes. That's more than a knock on this team. Individually, they're okay. Together, we got to clean them up a little bit. All right. Say goodnight, you piece. You can't get your hands on Cersei. Cannot. There's no chance. Blind him. You piece.
Stupendous.
Smasher. It's okay. Dude, this guy's no joke, man. Is this a boss, chat? Was that a boss? Who?
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Distant trinket. Hero on combat. Gain on miss. Okay. All right, we're in this. No. We're dialed in.
Abates.
All right, let's slap some stuff on it here. So let's give, who does not have a trinket? Give him that trinket. Combat skills. Can we use these now? You can only use these in combat? You cannot. Okay. That makes sense. You can't use items. All right. Makes sense. You can't use items in the game. I'm with you. Nice and easy. Skirt. All right, where are we? Give us a candy. Has this man not earned some peace?
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
I mean, we got to go deep on Cersei's story. Deep. Deep. What do we got here? Chapter 2.
Nightcap.
All right. Wait, do we get a little vignette? Robert Baratheon.
Disrespect and abuse. Enough was enough.
Yes, yes, of course, darling. She would never say that. She's changing into something a little bit more appropriate. Poison his drink. Slurp it up.
Your daughters are slurping tonight.
Take a breath. You can't tell me she's not a boss. Take another one. Just. Exclamation point platter, Tim, to see what's going on. Now's my chance. Ooh.
The doubters are slurping tonight.
Look at that Instagram pose. Do you see the Instagram pose? She knows. She knows. Look at that. 10,000 likes on Insta right there. All right, we're good here, Chad. She listened, smirking
as his empty apologies came in desperate, choking gags.
Oh. All right. Actually, that's basically Game of Thrones. All right, let's take a look at our mappa. Where are we at? Rough patch. Let's go hard right.
The tangled trails.
It actually helps to look at that, you know. Frost would like this. This is like, what's it called? It's like Slay the Spire map. How do we get more flame? Is there anything we can do to get more flame? Use Glimmer of Hope combat item. Do we have that? Can we use that or no? Find assistance or glimmers of hope. We don't. How do you get glimmers of hope? You do, it's on someone. We don't have it. Oh. How do we use it? How do we use it? Only in combat?
No, Gary.
Okay, we'll be fine here.
Oh.
Academics cache. We're in this.
Amidst the spoils,
Just use Chat GPT to write your
an artifact
essay.
of unparalleled
Ooh.
power.
Relics, war medals, chalk, anti-venom, Tinker's bench, calming incense. All right, that's... Wait, are we not making whiskey? Travel healing. I should have read that. That's okay. All right, we definitely want to give... Who's got low HP? Give Brett this one. So we can't really use any of this quite yet. We only have one stagecoach slot. I'm with you. Okay, where are we on the map? We got a long road. So when we run into those obstacles, it hurts us. Oh, chat, we're 10 leagues to the inn. Zin, exclamation point platter.
Oh.
Okay, what do we got? We have some Cthulhus here. Definitely some Cthulhus. All right. This guy's got to be a healer, huh? Get him out of here. Blind him. No, poison him. Blind him. Also, little brother spam in chat. What is that? All right. Stun him. Okay. Dart him. This feels like the right move. Take this piece out first. Hear you out. Okay, we can bleed a little bit. Prussia. You, Brett! How can you whiff? All right, right now we're not outrunning it. We need to stack it. We need some heavy stacker. That's tough, man. That's okay. That's okay. We got to take this piece out. We got to take Metroid out. Brett? We already knew that, chat. We knew Brett had the sauce. Plus 37 self-healing. Brett's been working on his endurance challenges. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here's the next play. This guy keeps healing. That's a good one. Take out Mother Brain. Brett's now defending other people in chat. That's how we wanted it. Prussia. Chat, can we get some B space, R space, eat space, T spam in chat? All right, now it's easy street. You take out the brains, now you just go after the meat. Stunned out of his gourd. Poison it.
A slow dissection.
That's great, man. That's what we signed up for.
Agony by accumulation.
Give us more of that. That's the easy stuff. That's the easy stuff. All right. Blind them. Chad, you get the little Timmies before you get the big Tommies. Unfortunately, that's about all Brett has in his back pocket. Use Glimmer of Hope on Mathis's turn. We could do that. Hugo weaving. That's the danger. Got to get him out of here, coach. How do we use it? Holy. Oh, that's a. You don't even have to waste a. You don't have to waste a movement on that. All right, he should be toasted. Stack it. All right.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
This guy should be self-toasted. All right. Brett needs a shred of a G-Hill, just a shred of one. I didn't know that didn't use moves, man. Why didn't anyone tell us? This guy should be toasted. Nice shot. Mathis doesn't miss. All right. Pestilli's taking care of Brett.
Trust.
And the Niu piece. Cersei, clean up aisle 1. Chat, you think we're gonna get wiped in this game? Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh!
Mathis, we need to mark him. Mark him. Give him the blue skull. Blue skull is free G-Hills. Mathis is 7. He's got 13.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Watch this. Watch it. Watch this self-heal. Watch this self-heal, chat. You talk about DAE. Get critted out of your gourd, Chad. This is not DAE. It's just look at the symbols. What? Look at this self-heal. Wait, what happened to the healing? The grave robbers stole it. Come on, baby. Give him a little juice. Some of the good stuff.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Shoot. So if she attacks... Okay, so we just want to attack without burning, huh? So Brett can get self-heal. Self-heal you. Brett is autonomous now. Like a drone. All right, it's over. All right. All right. Chad, that was the first boss. Dark Impulse. Unlocks the potential. Stained, plus 50 damage. All right, that's a good W. Chad, that was the first boss, right? That's the first in?
Loathing abates.
What does abate mean? Give him Dark Impulse. He really doesn't get hit. You know what I mean? He really doesn't get hit. Okay. Look at that. We don't hit anything. Who's gonna tell him about what? Give the damage to Cersei. We'll give it to her. Look, we can listen to reason from time to time. What? Who said it? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Why can't you wear it? You have to wear them both together? Oh, okay. All right. What's Mathis crying about here? All right, we're ready to go, chat. This is where it counts right here, right? This is the big fight. All right. 0 leagues. Wait, we just won, right? That's what you said we couldn't do? Was that it?
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Chat, I thought you said this game was hard. Pastilli is deadly. Brett's robust. Quirks. Mastery. We didn't even buy anything either. Mastery
Learn
trainer.
what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
What do we want to do here? Crush up? Oh, that's already upgraded. What else do we normally do? We don't really use anything. Click the quirk notification that flashes Gamba. What else do we like here? Poison dart. G-Hill. All right. Okay, so you're saying click on something for Gamba?
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Don't understand this part. Trophies are mounted. So this we want to heal, right?
The roads are rife with peril.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense.
Protection is always welcome.
Okay, this is Gamba? Winded. What does that wheel mean? Chatterbox? Martyr? That's kind of cool, huh? How do we feed him? Yeah, last time we made the mistake of not feeding him. Where's like the buy sell stuff? Provisioner. We didn't even know this guy existed last time, Chad.
Before the end.
All right, what do we want to sell here? In item. So it's not super intuitive, but we want to use like in items here, right? So we want to throw this on Pastilli. How do we use it? I don't understand. This is 100% mobile design. I get it. 2 targets. What does 2 targets do? Better hitting. Okay, we need some G-Hills. Combat, okay, I get it now. Stagecoach, trinkets, in items. We don't really want to give them this bad food though, right? Oh, they heal when you rest. I got you. Okay, so let's finish this off. Let's go provisioner. Now we want to waste our money. I mean, spend our money. Stagecoach item. Do we got mortal and pesty? Bread is better, but spoiled food is still good. Let's buy some laudatorium. Definitely buy some Invox Flamma. Whiskey for better team unity. Got it. Pipe weed. Trinket. I think we're pretty good, huh? What else do we want to buy? Whiskey. There's no bread to buy, huh? That's pretty much it, huh? Oh, that's good. What is that? Skip resistance? We just need to learn. Buy all the whiskey you can. We just need to learn what these icons mean. What is purple icon? Don't forget the beer for your horses. Movement resist. Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Oh, that's really good. We should buy a couple of those.
Comfort on the road
okay, I get it now, Chad. Why didn't you tell me? Give him some bleed resistance. Give him some stun resistance. Let's have Cersei and Mathis get to know each other. I just don't know what the benefit of this is. Oh, that's max HP. Okay, I get it. Okay, I think we're good. Now we just have to pick the route.
Rain, fire, and rot.
Chat, we're gonna beat this game. With this group, we're gonna beat this game. That was a great first look at. / marker, chat. Chat. I'm gonna get up. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna run 3 minutes worth of ads so people don't get stuffed with ads. I'll be back in 3 short minutes. I wish I had like a quick, there should be like a tic-tac-toe game or something. I'm gonna make you bigger here, chat. Actually, let's roll. I'll be right back, chat. 3 minutes.